Oh yeah. What's going on, everybody? Man, it's your man, Mr. Darnell Brown, Out the Box, man. Out the Box podcast live with me, man. Hey, y'all know how I get down, man. Shout out to Fox Glenn. Shout out to my Life Show podcast studios. We in here, baby. We here. Hey, first of all, I want to say, man, I thank God, man, for allowing me to be here and you to hear my voice, man. The brother, I got a radio, or they call it radio internet show. You know what I'm saying? But you can see me. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta say, man, God has blessed me, man, and thank God for all He is doing, even in for all of your lives, man. Hey, first of all, let me say this, man. Want to give y'all a motivation, man. Let y'all know, man. No matter what things may seem, no matter what things may even be like right now, man. But just know, man, that hey, without God, man, I'm telling you right now, man, you can't do nothing without God. We got to put Him in our lives. So I want to make sure that everybody, man, if you can, man, just add God in that recipe. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of us right now, we cooking our own little thing. We cooking, but it just don't taste right if we ain't got that God in it, man. That's the best seasoning when you add God to it. You know what I'm saying? What's your best seasoning you put on your chicken? What's the best seasoning you put on your steaks? Or what's the best seasoning you put in your chili? Just imagine, you know what I'm saying? You can go ahead and just all the ingredients of life that you have, all the nice things. You can say, man, my bills are paid and my children is good and my relationship is right. But guess what? It can all fall apart and it won't even taste good if you ain't add that little season of God in it. Because when God comes in it, that whole meal, that whole taste is so different, but it's elevating. So I just want everybody to understand, man, add God into your life, man. No matter what is going, no matter what you're going through, you can't do it without him, man. So, man, I give him all praise and all props because, hey, he been keeping me. So, with that being said, man, let's keep it going, man. Give me some more music, J. Rope, man. We out the box, baby. Let's go. We about to turn up. Let's go, baby. Give me some music, J. Rope, man. My producer, hook it up, hit it up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We in here, baby. You feel like that? Yes, sir, baby. We in here. Out the box. You all know my signature, my LA Dodgers, LA Dodgers. Hey, we in here, baby. We in here. My friend Stephanie around here, one of my faithfuls. I see you, Stephanie. Y'all know what the time it is. When that music come on, man, we taking a drink, taking a shot to drink some drinking some water. Today they gave me some water at the live show. Talking about my Pepsi, my kidneys all bad. So I gotta drink me some water today. You know what I'm saying? So okay, drink some water, be healthy. I'm partying for y'all, man. We gonna party today. Yes, sir, yes, sir. It's hump day, baby. But we about to get over that hump, man, and have a good time. You feel me? Let's go. Shout out to all my birthdays, all my very, very birthdays. Even if it's your birthday today, man, we celebrate for you, baby. Matter of fact, let me take another swig for your birthday right now. We celebrate for your birthday, baby. Happy birthday to all my February, all the February, not February, it's February. All the February birthdays. Happy birthday. So, we're gonna go on, man. Yeah. I'm excited, man. Shout out to the man, to my man J. Rope, Foster and Marketing. Shout out to the Life Show Studios, my man T. Brown. Shout out to him, man. We doing some big things. I love what they doing, man. So let me get into the news real quick. I want to talk to y'all about some news. J. Rope, appreciate that, bro. Let me go ahead and get into some news real quick to everybody up to date, all of us, you know what I'm saying, what's going on out there in the world, out the box again. This ain't your typical traditional church podcast, you know what I'm saying? This is where God just reaching those, you know what I'm saying? I wanna let people know, man, God, you can laugh when you praise the God. You know what I'm saying? You can laugh if you're a child of God. You can have fun when you're a child of God. But just how we do it in orderly, well, we say, you know, I'm doing the order where God is approval. You know what I'm saying? I want to do His approval. So don't judge because we having a great time over here. You know what I'm saying? That's what out the box is. I dump the box out. Everything that people want to talk about, I dump it out. You know what I'm saying? You think I can't say it because I'm a pastor or whatever? I'm going to dump it out. So that's what it is, man. Today, man, let's go into the news, man. First, I want to say this. Did anybody watch the NBA All-Star game? If you watched that All-Star game, the NBA All-Star game this past Sunday, man, let me know right now if you watch it. It was a good game. I loved the game, man. It was good. Man. Yeah, I'm telling you, it was a good game. Don't lie about that. But let's keep it, out the box. We keep it 100, 1,000. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just telling you the message. This is what the church folks and the people in the streets is saying. People, we just talking. This is what we see. But how many of y'all seen Macy Gray halftime performance? I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, look, I know Macy Gray is different. She's different. But I thought she was like, good. She was marinated to me. Sound like she was marinated off that Rick James high. But I'm just saying. Don't shoot them. I'm telling you, don't shoot me. Yeah, he did. He got the MVP, Steph. He did. I love the whole game, Steph. It was a great game. I love the whole basketball part of it, man. But that halftime, did y'all see even the man that playing the guitar looked at her, was like, what the world? He started praying like, Jesus, get me up out of here right now. She took the song and remixed it on stage. I was like, wait a minute, you doing this live? How? I ain't never heard, oh, say, can you see? Thank y'all, we out. You know what I'm saying? That was in here. I was like, wait a minute. And it was so, hold on, this is how you know it was real, man. The people in Cleveland was laughing at this lady while she was saying it. They was laughing. You see some people like, man, I ain't standing up to this. I'm going to sit down because I'm about to enjoy this show. They sat down and started laughing. I said, let me tell you something, man. I know they want to get somebody from Cleveland to represent. I ain't mad at that. But they should have told Macy Gray, look, lead the Mary Jane or the alcohol, something, leave something alone and just come on out and perform. They didn't put that in the memo. And I was like, that's my girl, Macy. Macy is something else. She did her thing. She was Macy Gray. And everybody was laughing, but I was like, that's Macy Gray. I can't get mad at her. But she gave me a show. And I laughed at the whole halftime show. To me, that was one of the best entertainment I had in a long time watching the All-Star game. I was like, I thank Macy Gray. I said, you know what, Macy Gray, you the reason why I knew I should have been watching the All-Star game. And then I can't lie, man, that the night before, that Saturday night, the dunking contest, that was the most boring. I could have got in there and dunked. I told my wife, me and her just went out there and they was like just missing dunks. I said, I could have went out there and told my wife, come on, man, you go one-on-one. I'm just saying, man, I'm telling you all, it was crazy. The dunking contest, man, I'm telling you, it was like, I'm telling you, it was a boost, all that dunk contest. I was like, wait a minute. I know that they're not out here trying to dunk. How is a man dunking and he dunking the rim? He dunked the rim. I was like, wait a minute, I seen somebody on the playground do dunk better than that. You telling me you out here dunking the rim? And I was really highly upset. I was upset. But I got over it. Macy Gray. So from now on, anybody ask me, how was your day? Did anybody make you mad? I tell them now because I'm Macy Gray. I am Macy Gray. Anybody? You're right, Stephanie. I like that. You're right. Eminem performance was great. But that Macy Gray performance was something else. So anytime somebody say, so man, how you feeling? You feeling you all right? I'm Macy Gray. I am Macy Gray right now. I'm Macy Gray. That's how I'm feeling. I'm chilling. Somebody at your job, you know what I'm saying? They get on your nerve and you done did something. You're like, you know what? I ain't gonna let you bother me. I'm Macy Gray. I ain't gonna let you get to me. I'm Macy Gray right now. But no, but shout out to her, man, for having an opportunity. She did her, you know, she did what she could do. She was being Macy Gray. I can't get mad at her for that. Again, this out the box, man. I'm just being 100 with you. Next, want to talk about, man, is shout out to Kiki Wyatt. You know, I don't know if y'all know, but Kiki Wyatt got 11 kids now. She working on her 11th child. 11? Kiki, you ain't want to stop at 2? You ain't want to stop at 4? You ain't want to stop at 6? You said, I'm going to go all the way to you like, I don't want no even number. I want an odd number. And you went to 11? Wow. I'm happy for you. You know, she tell everybody that she loved to be pregnant. She loved the birthing process. If I was her husband, I'm like, well, you know what? You just have to watch TV. Watch women you're gonna love it all day. You just watch these women birth all night. You can watch. I'm gonna turn to the birthing channel and you can sit there, eat your popcorn, cake, whatever you want to do. But 11 kids. Can anybody tell me? Can you imagine how your home would be with 11 kids? I don't even like my own 2. I'm just being 100. And I sure don't even want to be bothered with my grandkids. So you imagine, I got kids and grandkids. So can you imagine 11 kids? I'm telling you right now, I'll be on this show a whole different attitude. I would have been on here. Right now, this won't be called Out the Box. This called, I'm trying to get out the house. I'm getting out. I'm trying to get out the house box. Remix, whatever you want to call it, podcast. Listen, thank you, man. That people don't understand it. See, I got to show you all that Kiki Wyatt right now, I'm about to show it to you, is about to have 11 kids with her third husband. That's the thing. Hold on. We ain't talked about that. J. Rope, they don't understand this, bro. She got 3 husbands. So every husband got to donate some kids, huh? Every husband got to keep giving you kids. You can't be my husband unless you give me some more kids. And I just feel bad. And I'm more power to Miss Kiki Wyatt. She's so beautiful, beautiful woman. She look very beautiful. Even, you know, if I have to having all them kids, she's still beautiful. But 11 kids. When you think about that, the bills. I just want to say the bills. I remember back, okay, before I got married, right? You know, say you want to date somebody, she be like, you know, I meet a nice lady. I be like, hey, how you doing? She's like, I'm doing good. How you doing? I'm like, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? And we talking. And the next thing you know that question. So you got, so what you do for a living? I tell her what I'm doing for a living, and she tell you what she doing for a living. Next question, you got any kids? Let her say 11. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not gonna be mean. I'm gonna buy her a drink anyway. Cause baby, you need a drink. But I ain't gonna be your man. I'm not even gonna talk to you no more. But I'm gonna buy you a drink because I know you need a drink for having 11 kids. And I'm just being 100 with you, everybody. I'm just telling you all the truth. It is what it is. I'm just listen. I don't know anybody can do it. I know old school. That's old school back then. Back then, a lot of old schools, that's what they was. They was doing. A lot of our grandmas and grandfathers, they was raised off 10, 11 kids. Or some people, moms and dads, raised off 10, 11 kids and all that. But now, oh, no. No. McDonald's costs too much for 11 kids. I'm not going to nope. My babies can't have no toys. Ain't going to be no toys on Christmas. Everybody going to have one toy. And everybody going to be passing around that one toy on Christmas. That's going to be everybody going to share that toy for that one day. I'm telling you, at 12 midnight, they'll be like, look, that's your toy, Jimmy. And then at 1 o'clock, that's your toy, little Jamie. 2 o'clock, that's your toy. That's your toy. That's your toy, Tony. Play with it. You got an hour to play with it. Play with it. Everybody gonna play with it for an hour. But then when everybody done with it, put that toy up. That's it. That's your Christmas. It's 11 y'all. I can't afford toys for 11 people. The 11 kids. Oh no, can't do that. I can't do it. But I do want to talk about this, man. That struck a nerve in me. This happened in Indianapolis, Indiana, just recently. Um, the young man got killed out there in the parking lot at Chuck E. Cheese in Indianapolis, Indiana. I want to send my sympathies to the family, number one. Um, but also, I want to say that's reckless and crazy that now kids can't even go to Chuck E. Cheese without somebody doing some shooting or violence. And then there was a lot of fighting inside. Parents fighting parents and people fighting people. I mean, like for real at Chuck E. Cheese. So you telling me, but this is what gets me though. Here's what really gets me. You get mad when your kids act out. But if they see you acting out, what do you think they're gonna do? What I mean, come on now. You think they're not gonna act out too? You're fighting at Chuck E. Cheese's? I mean at Chuck E. Cheese? You actually fighting at Chuck E. Cheese and got the nerve to say, well, I don't know why my baby doing this. Well, look what you're doing. And then a young man go outside and they started shooting and the young man gets shot in the head. A headshot. And his grandfather had spoke out and was talking about that. And was talking about how, man, that's crazy that his son got shot at Chuck E. Cheese. And the man was 34 years old. 34 years old. At Chuck E. Cheese, he lose his life. I mean, what's going on? Well, somebody tell me something. It's getting reckless out here. It really is. I mean, for now, kids can't even enjoy themselves. They can't even enjoy nothing at Chuck E. You can't. What? You can't even take them to Chuck E. Cheese now. You know, first it was sad that kids didn't have a playground to play at. Now they don't even have a Chuck E. Cheese to go to because you all want to act a fool or act silly or act ignorant. And now, come on, man. We got to do better than that, yo. We got to do better. I mean, and again, man, to even that young man's grandfather, man, that spoke out about it, man, I want to tell him, again, for the whole family that lost their young man, I want to pray for I'm praying for their family, man, and my deepest sympathies, and from the whole Life Show podcast, from the Fox Glenn family, from the Outbox, and even my family that's everybody's watching, everybody always watch, comment, we all our family on here, so we all that's family. We want to send our deepest sympathies and support and sincere for you all to that family, man. So yeah, that's what's up, man. We got to make sure, man, we get the things right. Let's get it together, man, for real. I don't know if y'all know I'm a battle rap culture fan. You know what I'm saying? I know my pastor. Don't judge me, judge your mama. Don't judge me. Don't judge me, judge your mama. I'm a battle rap fan. I'm just saying, hey, J. Robo, I just be telling people the truth, man. Don't judge me. Judge your mama. Your mama out here doing some other crazy things, but you want to judge me. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. But I'm a battle rap fan. I'm a battle rap fan, man. And this Saturday, man, the battle rap culture is about to boom, man. So shout out to the battle rap culture. The URL is dropping their card out with Charlie Clips going against Luke Castro. Those that don't know, Charlie Clips is on the Nick Cannon Wild and Out show. And then on you have another rap league with RBE. They got my man Arsenal and some other people. It's battle rap, man. I'm telling you all, y'all need to get in tune with that, man. I love my battle rap, man, and want you all to get in tune with that. I do it just for fun. I like to hear people that, you know what I'm saying, get into it. Yes, so you know what I'm saying, they got the Midnight Madness going on right now for the belt, him and Luke Castro. So it's going to be, I'm telling you all, man, this is something, man, we got to understand that battle rap, I hear people, man, listen, it just, some people battle rapping, fun, it is what it is. But I'm going to tell you all, I love it. So I just wanted to put it out there, let y'all know what's going on, man. Make sure you all are out there. If you can, if you're free, if you're free on Saturday, man, just be looking out for battle rap. Like I said, if you got some time, you know what I'm saying. Um, Also, man, I want to say, man, shout out to a lot of y'all don't know. I'm also a sports agent, DL Sports Management. Want to say, man, give my clients, my players that's overseas right now. That's in Africa. That's I got one in Portugal. To Africa right now, my man Devontae Watson. To my female clients that's out in Portugal, to Vashti. Man, keep doing your great thing. I got another young female in Romania, Miss J. Coleman. Do your thing out there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Keem. Now Keem is right now in Portugal as well, doing his thing. My man Mr. Byers, he's about to get signed, and got another player about to get in the G League draft. So man, we just man, I thank God, man, he's moving, and that's what it's about, man. Doing things in the community and making everybody. My thing is, I want to build a platform for everyone so we all can grow, man, and be as one. So with that being said, man, I'm gonna go ahead and again, I'm gonna jump into this commercial break. But before I get to that commercial break, tell a friend, tell a neighbor right now. Matter of fact, don't do it. Share this right now. If you one of our family, share it. Share this right now. Let them know it's going down on the Out the Box. With that being said, let's go to commercial break, man. J-Ro, take me out. Give me a commercial break.
That's me, baby. Te extraño macho, baby. No me dejes solo, baby. Realmente te necesito. Apparat's me, baby. Te extraño macho, baby. No me dejes solo, baby. Realmente necesito. Estoy aquí a tu lado. Para estar aquí a tu lado. Estaré parado aqui a todavia, perdóname. Estoy aquí a tu lado. Para estar aquí a tu lado. Estaré parado aqui a todavia, perdóname. Apparat's me, baby. Te extraño macho, baby. No me dejes solo, baby. Realmente necesito. Apparat's me, baby. Te extraño macho, baby. No me dejes solo, baby. Realmente necesito.
Burrito Express Bar and Grill. We're located at 9355 East Washington Street, Indianapolis, Indiana 46229. Call us at 317-897-9993.
Dejando, no, te necesito, te amo, emocionante, no, dejando, no, te necesito, te amo.
All right, man. Hey, I'm not gonna. Hey, I like that burrito. Shout out to Burrito Express, baby. Out of Indianapolis, Indiana, man. Hey, I'm hungry for a burrito now. Now I gotta. Hey, to Fox Glen, man. When y'all go back out there, man, tell them, man, Out the Box want a burrito, man. I want a burrito. Put the beans in it too. Put the beans in my burrito. Put the refried rice and some beans in my burrito. I don't want that other stuff. You know, everybody be getting bougie now. That I don't want no beans. I want the beans, man. But make sure it's that real good, authentic Mexican bean. You know what I'm talking about? That thick sauce. They put it on there. I don't know what that sauce is, what they got on the beans, but it makes it better. I want the rice. I want some steak. The steak burrito, if they make that, because they know how to make them steak burritos. Pork burrito. I really don't eat pork. Like I'm lying. You know I'm lying. I do. Listen, you know some people like I don't eat pork. No, I'm lying. I eat the pork chops, pork loin. I eat pork chops. So give me one of the pork burritos, but I make sure it's marinated like real authentic. It seems like they authentic. So give me a pork burrito too. Don't tell nobody. Don't tell my wife. She want me off pork. So don't tell my wife. Everybody listening, don't tell. But listen, no. But shout out to Burrito Express, man. Shout out to her, man. Fox Glen Marketing, man. You're doing a wonderful job. Again, man, we live right here at Life Show Podcast Studios. We're on man T Brown as well. He up down in the back, man, doing his thing, man, working behind the scenes. And also remember, you all, we are here, man. Live Show Podcast Studios are on 7 days a week. We have no days off. No days off. This man, my man T Brown be here every day. He sleep here. So him, his wife got a bed right over here. I'm not lying to y'all. I swear I ain't lying. They sleep, eat up in here, man, to make sure the production and everything is correct. And that's why I'm telling you all, man, it's wonderful what he's doing, wonderful what they're doing up in here, man. And that's why, man, I'm just thankful that they invited me into the family. You feel me? So, hey, with that being said, man, I want to just talk about the topics and get into the topic real quick, man. I think this right here gonna, I hope it touch a lot of you. I hope. I don't know. You know, some people might be like, you know, you might be bougie. I don't know. Or you might feel like it ain't you. I don't know. But somebody it's gonna touch somebody. Again, man, shout out to one of my listeners, man, right now, man, Miss Stephanie, man. She's faithful. She here first night, and here again tonight. Stephanie, well, we're gonna, man, I appreciate that for you, man. And AJ Rope, man, we're gonna play some music for Steph, man, because she been here 2 nights in a row. 3, 2, 1. J Rope, play some music for Stephanie right quick, man. Go ahead, drop something. Yeah. Shout out to Stephanie, man. She been here 2 nights in a row, baby. Stephanie, we shout out to party for you, man. We turned up, man. I just been here 2 nights in a row. Hey, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I truly appreciate you. I appreciate the whole Life Show family. We appreciate them, man. And to everybody else, man, make sure you come on around, man, every week with us. You know what I'm saying? Come every week with us. And that's what it's about, man. Just having a great time. And that's what I like doing, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give y'all this little riddle. I'm gonna see if y'all understand this. And if you can answer this, then I know you smart. But I really want everybody's watching to comment on this answer. I'm 43 years old. If I was born 10 years, how old was I? How old am I now? How old would I be? If I'm 42 years old now, listen what I'm saying, and 42, that's my age. How old would I be 10? At 10 years old? How old would I be at 10 years old? If I'm 42 right now, about 43, how old would I be 10 years? 10 years old. I'm gonna do this one more time. I'm gonna get into the topic. Y'all think about it now. If I'm 43 years old, how old would I be in 10 years old? Thank you, Stephanie. Okay, Stephanie. It took Stephanie a while. She did some math. She thought about it. Good. Okay. Hey, Steph, you want? There you go, Steph. There you go. Hey, Steph was like, let me add this. Yeah, she got it. I give her some love. She added, she subtracted, she multiplied, and then she thought about it. And she was like, wait a minute, 10 years old. Right, that's all. I just like sometimes want to test everybody's brain, man. But let's go and get into this topic, man, today. Today's topic, man, is soul ties will have you looking tired. I want y'all to think about that. Soul ties will have you looking tired. I'm gonna let y'all marinate on it. I'm gonna wait for my man J Rope, go ahead, the producer, if he can go ahead and put that on the screen so y'all can even see it even more. Give him time. But I want y'all to see this. Hear me out again. I want y'all to hear this. Soul ties will have you looking tired. Okay. All right. Everybody got that? Cool. So we're gonna yeah, my man J Rope, my producer today. He said he tired, y'all. He tired. He ain't got him tired right now. Um don't worry about him. Don't worry about him. He it's gonna come up. He still, he in the studio too. He probably I got told they got beds in their studio. He probably in the bed typing it right now. Don't get it's okay. That's how we doing it out the box. I told you. Um I really enjoy
Is you
everybody. I want
talking
y'all to
about souls or souls, man? SOUL or soul
yeah,
ties or roll
yes, sir.
ties? What you
Yeah,
talking
Roll
about
Tide
now?
all day. I told her he's sleeping, y'all. My man's producer, he's sleeping. He said roll tide. He talking about Alabama. He's sleepy, man. He's sleepy, y'all. But no, that's my man. He gonna get it together. He about to do it. That's my man right there. That's what I love about the Out the Box. I love about Nice Light Show and Fox Glen. We are family, and that's what it's about. Because you never know what you're gonna get up on this show. You know what I'm saying? You don't never know what you're gonna get. You might get T Brown up in here. He might come up here and just holler. I don't know what you might. You don't know what you're gonna get up on this show. But let's talk about that, man. Soul ties will have you looking tired. So you might say, well, Darnell, what's soul ties and what you mean by soul ties? Okay, let me break this down. Soul ties nowadays is not really talked about it's not talked about like it should. A lot of people that go to church houses and even people that don't go to church, they got kids, don't even talk about this. And it's very important that we do talk about it because you're gonna realize at the end why single people are still single. You're gonna see why single people can't find a man or a woman. You're gonna see why married couples not being successful. You're gonna see married couples that look like, you like, man, y'all were just married a year ago. Why y'all divorced? Y'all divorced for y'all even hit 2 years or 3 years. Soul ties has a lot to do with this. Let's break this down because I got 30 minutes in this show. So let me break it down real simple, if y'all don't mind. Soul ties come for this. You got, let's just say, young man, we're gonna name him Jim. Jim, nice guy. He not, Jim just a good guy. But something about Jim is he loved to be in different beds of women. Jim is a very charming guy. He knows how to talk to women. He knows how to he knows how to sway a woman to her bed. He knows how to make a woman feel so good that she open her legs after the first night. Jim a bad boy, ain't he? I ain't gonna lie, he remind me of me back in there. I'm just playing. Listen. That's not about me. It's about Jim. Don't worry about me. Listen. So Jim is a good one, and he's a nice bug guy. But then here comes this young lady. Just say her name. A young lady named Stella. And now Stella got a groove. I'm talking about just a made up Stella. He meets Stella. Stella, nice woman. Got something going on for her life. She's trying to do right. She's always been a wonderful, kind person. When you talk to Stella, she smiles, she greets you, she say hello. And so when she met Jim and they met, and Jim, that charmer, and giving her all that extra love. But get this about Stella. See, with Stella, she knows she looked good, but she just needs someone to give her the extra push on her self-esteem, a little push on her confidence, or a little push just to give her that extra somebody do really like you, or I can love you. Because what happened is there's some people that still look for love because they didn't have it at home. So you could be you could find the most beautiful woman in the world, but if she always still searching for that daddy love that she never got, all you got to do is talk to her and make her feel good like a daddy should, and she'll submit to you like I'm just being honest. And then you got some men that never had a dad in their life. And so, that goes with it. They might not know how to treat a woman. They might not know how to greet a woman. They might not know how to show them that chivalry still exists. So there's so many factors on both sides. So with Jim, like I said, Jim is a good guy. Jim a charmer. Jim Jim grew up with both sides of the family. So Jim knows all the things that what it is. But Stella didn't. She never had a dad. And so Stella growing up, but remember, Stella is beautiful. And to his eyes, he know, I can charm her. And so as he talking to her, here it is. He'll go ahead and tell Stella, you know what, Stella, I love, I think you're beautiful. I know I can love you. I know I can love you better than any man you ever had. And first thing Stella gonna think of is, wow, I never heard a man say he gonna love me for me. And because Jim know what to say. But get this. When Stella decides to lay with Jim, in the bed, physically, it's only them two. But what Stella don't know, that all the 30 or 40 women that slept with Jim is now in her. So I know you're like, what? Yeah, she just slept with 41 people. Just that instantly. Just that instantly, she just slept with, let's see, Jim probably slept with a lady named Lisa. And Lisa is used to, Lisa, when she slept with him, was dealing with depression, suicidal. That's Lisa. So now Stella is tying up her soul with depression and suicidal. Then his other girl might be a female, just say something like Tammy. And so Tammy comes around, and Tammy is used to being beaten, and Tammy is used to being child molested. So now she got to also endure Tammy's love and being abused physically and sexually. Then the other woman, I must just name a name, might be a Crystal. And Crystal comes around where Crystal, it might be a drug addict, and Crystal must have always loved to get, like, we said in our first show, love to get numb. So she might be one of those drug people that love to, she'll be the biggest whatever you need her to be in your bedroom once she's high. And so you're dealing with that. So now, after all of this, Stella will get out, and here it goes. So this, a lot of you all don't understand about this situation of soul ties. Once she get out of this bed, once it's over, and you like, wow, you might say, that was the great time I ever had with somebody. That was the best I had, and oh, that was it right there. But not knowing, once you get up from that bed, once you get up from that bed, the next morning or that night, you just notice that you inherited all those warfares in your life. So now you wonder, like, dang, wait a minute, why am I depressed? Why is it? Then you go around everybody and you got attitudes. Then you go around everybody, and now all of a sudden you go around before your friends knew that they ain't have, you wasn't gonna smoke the weed or do this or do that. Now you come around, you the first one. Let me hit it too. I don't know why I want to smoke. I don't know why I want to smoke some weed. I don't know why I want to do some cocaine. And just all of a sudden, it just hit me. Then it's like, wait a minute. Now any man holler at you, you being more submissive because you're used to the physical abuse that you inherited in that warfare. So now you so messed up, and now not even knowing now you're tired. Now you're tired, and you not even understand, why am I so tired? Because you inherited all those soul ties right now. All those soul ties that made you look tired. Now you look so tired when people see you. Stella don't even look beautiful no more like she used to. Because here we go. Get this. When Stella look in the mirror, She don't see Stella no more. She see all 30 women in the mirror. And they all laughing at her. And John, it ain't just for that Stella. That goes for men too. You might get a man that say, "Oh man, man, you might have that one good guy. He's a good guy, a nice guy, and just raised right. But he raised right with his mom. He might not have a daddy, but he was raised right, and he know how to love a woman for who she is and what she is, and not for who she's not for what she shows, but he loved the beauty inside of her. It's real. So it's real. You got some men out here really like that. So with that being said, here we go. Check this out. Now that you got that part, he might meet a woman that go ahead and she might be the baddest woman in the world. Body, he loved the body, he loving the body, loving the face, loving all about him. But not knowing that this woman has slept with 30 other men. Not knowing that this woman is carrying so many different spirits, carrying so many things that everybody she slept with, she about to give it to him. So he thinking that, because here we go. Y'all ready? How many of you all know when you date somebody, they ask you that question? How many people you slept with? I guarantee you, everybody that's listening, everybody I can talk to, they're gonna say, everybody gonna lie, but like, I ain't gonna no more than at 5. Well, how old are you? I'm 45. Girl, you lying. Shut up. Next. You lying. Shut up. You lying. You lying. You lying. Then you got some people nowadays that will say, hey, I slept with, and some people must be honest, like, look, I slept with 10, 20, 30 people. Okay. And you like, well, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a past, and that's all right. But get this. All those 30 or 20 people or whatever, even those 5, you're about to sleep with them too. In that same bed. On that one time. It don't take that one time. And you'll look up and you say, man, that young guy that was just so good. But he slept with that woman, and Nunes, he's okay with it because he's a good guy. He didn't look at her for her past. He's looking at the future, what he might have with her. I like that. I like that one. That was hot. That was hot what I just said. He didn't look at the past. He looked at the future, what he have with her. See, y'all bet. Boy, I just gave y'all some Snoop Dogg game right there, baby. T. Brown, we're going to have to put a book out, man. We're going to put a book out with that right there. That's right. That's some game. I'm going to tell my wife that tonight. Baby, I don't care about your past. I want to be in that future that I see with you. Oh, man. Hey, Steph, you're right. Everybody be lying when it comes to that question. For real. So here you go. So now I gave y'all that game, though. Now we're going to go ahead. Check this out. When he lays with that woman, and go ahead, and he's like, oh, man, I love her. She loved me. And he lays with her and lay with all those men that she laid with. And once they get up and now she's gone, he's going to wonder why he don't look the same no more. He's going to wonder why he don't feel the same anymore. He don't even want to be bothered with women, don't like women because that woman that he has sex with probably was around a woman beater. So now he angry about women, mad. Now he probably even angry at life because she probably slept with somebody that just mad because he's not happy about where they at in their life. So now he inherit that. So now he's mad. And when you dealing with all those things and all those spirits and all those mental issues from other people that you just inherited in your own warfare, you get tired. And it's so bad that you start to look tired. You don't even look the same no more. And let's break this down. I'm gonna go into the single life, and I'm gonna break it down for the married life, man. Married couples don't want to hear this. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you, they're gonna call T Brown. Don't bring him up no more. He all in our business. We don't want to see him no more. So, but single, when you dealing with people with soul ties, and you wondering why, it's like, you wonder why you in situations you in and why you can't get over this and why you feeling like that and why, when you constantly sleep with people that you're not married to, just being 100 with you. Because a lot of times people say, well, I've been with the same person for 20 years. Okay, but who was that person with before they met you? You ever notice who was that person with before they met you? I don't care how many years y'all was together, how many kids y'all got. Because here, now, I'm telling y'all, when I say this, don't call T Brown and don't call Fox Glenn talking about don't put that man back up there. He talking about us. I don't want him on here no more. Now you mad because here you go. You been with that person 20 years. Y'all had about 5 kids, but the kids acting out. Your kids got generational curses that didn't come from you. Y'all missed that part. The generational curses that your kids dealing with didn't come from you. It came from that person you slept with, from the other people that they slept with. So now your kids got to deal with curses that ain't even coming from you. Because when you ever notice in the church, they tell people, in church, whatever, they be like, man, maybe your family cursed. And you be like, well, curse with what? They be like, maybe your family cursed with deceitfulness or okay, but your family might be cursed with being in jail. You be like, in jail? Ain't nobody in my family in jail. What you talking about? Well, the baby mama ain't no people in jail either. I know they not. But the people she slept with, they curses. Okay. I'm going to leave it at that. Then, with single people, we always get mad about this one thing. Single people nowadays will say this. I'm just living my life. I'm good. I don't care about, I'm just chilling. I'm chilling. I'm living my best life. You might be. But then when you go ahead and sleep with somebody, because we be like, I'm living my best life. People that drink, they living their best life too. And you ever notice, I said it last week on last week episode, that these people nowadays look different. They age different. They look old. You ever thought about it that maybe the people that you were sleeping with, that you inherited all their warfare, and you inherited all of whatever they going through, all they demons, and now you looking as bad as they are, or even worse. Nobody wants. See, that's what I say. People don't talk about this. That's why out the box, we dumping everything out the box on this show. We're dumping everything out the box, man. Because here it goes. Everybody now, there's so many people saying they want to be loved. But how many of y'all keep on? But do you say you want to be cursed? How many say I want to be cursed? I want to inherit somebody else. I want to hear somebody else demons. Because I tell everybody right now, man, it is what it is. You can live what you want to do what you want to do. That's on you. But when you start looking in the mirror, don't see yourself no more. Because everybody in relation that's single always say, I don't feel the same no more. I don't look the same. I gained some weight. I lost some weight. My face is changing. My face lost weight. My face gained weight. I'm getting a lot of gray hairs. All my facial hair is gray. Why is all this? Well, maybe because soul ties will have you looking tired. Married couples. Let me text my wife because I told her to pull up the car because I know T Brown gonna tell her you can't be here no more, Mr. Brown. So I'm texting her right now. Baby, I'm about to come home in 5 minutes. They putting me out. No, listen. To the married couples, here's the thing. You married that woman. You love that woman. Both of y'all in this together now. And when you all together, it's called a union. Y'all are two. You're two now. When you creep out the marriage, you inviting demons into your marriage. You inviting warfares in your marriage. You're inviting. See, listen to what I'm saying. I didn't say I didn't even say you call their name. See, it's a difference when I call your name because I can stop you. But if I invite you, tell me I'm allowing you to come on in. So when you creep on your spouse, and now so basically you're inviting. Here we go. You're inviting a warfare to the wives. A wife, it says in the Bible that a wife is a helpmeet. It's a helpmeet. But I still say women, that just not helpmeets, but they also strong women that pray for their husbands and to be there to encourage your husband. Once you creep and your husband falling more and more into depression and more of this, do you understand that once you thinking you sleeping with that one man, but in reality, you sleeping with all 100 women that he just slept with? Do you know how distant you is now from your marriage? Because if I take a picture of you two together and then add that man in the middle, plus the 100 women in the middle, how far are you from your husband? You're so far away from your husband. Because you decide to sleep and you like, well, I just slept with that one person at one time. But you invited 100 demons into your life, into your marriage. And then you wondering, why is there a leak in your building? Okay. I'm just talking. Then with the husband. A husband is not just a provider. Everybody says husband to provide. It's hard out here. Husbands, I tell people that, man, it's like this. We are supposed to be providers, but at the same time, also remember this. As long as you try, that makes a marriage grow. So if you just, if you're not a provider all the way, I'm okay with that. Don't ever feel shame. My wife helped me when I was broke, being 100 with you. But let's talk about the husband. The husband is supposed to be the provider. You're the covering. You're really the pope, the prophet, and the pastor of your home. Of your marriage. Once you go out and say, man, I'm going to decide to creep. Once you creep on that one time, like I told the women, if you creep one time too, if you go and creep and go ahead and mess with that woman, and that woman slept with 50 guys, you invited 50 different spirits in your marriage. Now you imagine this. How can you cover your wife when you got 50 holes in your umbrella? Where is the cover? I'm just saying, they always talking about it. Man, I told you it's out the box, man. We don't talk about this. How can you cover your wife when your umbrella got 50 holes in it? So that means every time you pray, or every time you go, matter of fact, let's get about that 50 times. Well, I said there's 50 holes in the umbrella. So when you cover, that means something. That means, God, I'm trying to make sure that nothing comes around. Nothing comes to my family. So I'm going to make sure I cover my family. I'm going to make sure that even through the storm that we're covered. But then you look up, your family is always in a storm. And then you'll get mad at the people that telling you, man, trust in God. Well, I'm a trust in God. I'm still in a storm. Well, if you stop sleeping with that woman, you want to be in that. There's some holes in your umbrella. Then you got some brothers that say, man, I can't pay. I ain't got the bills for this. I ain't got the money for my bills. They see like the bills piling up and then I lost my job and all this. And I'm just in this rut and I'm in this funk. Well, how are you going to ever do right? How are you going to get through when you got so many holes in your umbrella? All I'm saying is this. With you two, and when you're in a marriage, and you out there doing what you're doing, and you wondering why when you, here it goes. And I got T Brown in here, and I know J Rope is in here. And they both were, all three of us married men. Peep game. When we first get married, our wedding pictures are the most beautiful pictures in the world. We smiling from ear to ear. I want you all to look at some of your friends and some of your family member pictures now with their wives or their husbands. Those grins ain't the same no more. Those grins ain't they. Matter of fact, they never. Have you ever noticed nowadays when people take pictures, the husband and the wife don't even hug together. They put the kids between them. You better watch it. I'm talking to somebody. They'll put the kids in between them to play it off. No, you can't play it off with me because I see it all. I'm from the streets. I know what it is. You can't fool me. You can fool. Hey, don't play with me. Play with your mammy. You know that's our saying on here. Don't play with me. Play with your mammy. I know the truth. And then you really have to notice that a lot of people nowadays, they don't smile no more in their married couples. They're not happy no more. Somebody stepped out, then they wondering why it's a leak in my building. Well, the leak is because you did so many different things. You ever notice when you got a leak in your building, somebody put a bucket under that one leak, right? But sooner or later that leak spreads out, right? It goes all different of the house, and next thing you know, even your foundation. Okay, I'm about to go somewhere with this. It's leaking all over the house now, not in just that one spot. You're like, wait a minute, I can't. You know, some of like, man, the leak was just right here. So get this, here we go right here. If it's in my home and my leak it was a leakage in my bedroom with my wife and me because I didn't like, or my wife and our bedroom lifestyle is not compatible to what I see on TV and what I'm hearing on the news. You understand what I'm telling you? So it's a leak in my bedroom. And so now that you feel like, okay, well, I'll just stop, I just put the bucket right here and I just, it's okay. Next thing you know, now it's a leak in the living room, and the living room is the living space for the family. So guess what I'm telling you? You ever notice now that every time you walk in your living room, you got to argue with your wife. You're arguing right now. You don't even have a good conversation. You can't say hello to each other. You can't even tell her you love no more. She can't tell you she love you. You don't even tell her she's beautiful no more because the leak in your living room. You so worried about the leak, you forgot about your spouse. Okay, I'm talking to somebody. I'm just talking. I'm just don't mind me, y'all. But once they keep on leaking, here's the thing about this. We always want to fix the roof, but we never noticed the crack in the foundation. We never try to fix the foundation. We always want to fix the roof because guess what? We know the leaks come from the roof. So if I go ahead and play it off with God, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna cheat on her no more, Lord. I'm knowing you lying. And that's why Jesus said, I never knew you. Depart from me. With your hidden iniquities. Nobody even know what that means. You know what hidden iniquities mean? Hidden iniquities mean? That means hidden agendas. That means you telling God, I ain't gonna cheat on my wife, but on the back of your mind, you thinking about that girl. Oh, she's so thick, I can't wait to get with her. Oh, I can't wait to get to that man. Hey, Jesus, I ain't gonna do this no more. But the back of your mind, you talking about sleeping with somebody? Or telling God, I ain't gonna do this no more, but texting them, you ready to sleep with them? So you're thinking you can play it off with the leaks. So, Lord, if I go ahead and fix my roof, Lord, it's going to be okay. But God said, no, because of all the leakage in your building, now your foundation is all messed up. You got a big crack in your foundation. Now you're wondering, wait a minute, why is my bedroom splitting? Why is my living room split? You got to work on the foundation. Because you're looking real tired right now from all those soul ties. And so I tell a lot of people, man, listen, what looks good ain't good. Just because that woman, that man looks good, it ain't good. Sometimes you got to say, you know what, I know what's best for me. Yeah, it's tempting, I got you, but I'm good. A lot of us always talk about, and this is not just for y'all. This is for the preachers too, the teachers, and it's some people in the ministries nowadays that want to sleep with every woman that come in their church. There's some ministers right now that want to sleep with every woman that call for a prayer. Women nowadays can't even go to a pastor and ask for a marriage counselor because the pastor want to sleep with her. I'm sorry, y'all. I told you, man. T Brown, man, just tell them, man. If they call you, tell them take me off, man. Just tell them it's Out the Box Show, man. Don't shoot the message. Listen, it's just a message that has to get across. And so all I'm telling you all right now is this. Put God, man, in your marriage, because in your life, even when you're single. And because here it goes. I got a glass of water right here. But if I go ahead and add some one little small thing of Alka-Seltzer in the glass water, it's going to fizz up. And you saying, what that mean? Because guess what? That might be that one person you slept with, and it fizzed up and made your water look so dirty now. And now you wonder why. You like, man, God ain't blessed me. Maybe because your soul look dirty. Maybe because right now you're going through some things and it's time to change up. It's time to get right. Out the Box Podcast, man. I love you all. Let me see how much, man. I gotta go, man. Y'all done stood on time, man. I gotta pay extra money. God, dog. I gotta go, man. Listen, man. I love you all. I thank God for everybody, man. But listen to this, man. Again, it's just like this. See, I got my jacket. You say, why I got my jacket? Because I got my jacket on because I want to cover up my scars. But when I take it off, I tell everybody, it's just God. Peace out. I'm out. Out the box. T Brown, love you, brother. Live Show Podcast Studios, Fox Glen Studios. J Rope, take me up out of here, man. Give me my music.